Adding inventory equivalences. So I'm going to go to Portal Admin Inventory Manager and find the SKU that I want to add subcomponents to. So we are going to be using this SKU, Tiki Extract Pack. I've already uploaded an image. It has 120 ounces of pineapple extract, 120 ounces of mango extract, 120 ounces of raspberry extract, 1 box, and 4 tiki torches. So I have the SKU all set up and all of the flags marked, but not the pricing, because in order to do the pricing, we need to go in and build the equivalences in the Inventory Equivalence Builder. So go under Shipping and click on Inventory Equivalences. And of course, again, you have the different warehouses here. When you have the same kit in one warehouse to another, you can't copy it. You can copy the main SKU, but you can't copy the child SKUs or the subcomponent SKUs. So you will need to go in and build an equivalence for every single kit or pack that you create in each country. So I'm going to go and add a new equivalence. The master SKU or the main SKU will be here listed at the top. And I'm going to find my there it is. Click on the flag kitting. That is so you can do multiple items within the kit, and it'll decrement from inventory equivalences and prorated volume and all of that. Now you'll want to add your equivalences. So you'll click Add Item, choose the item that we're going to add. So the first one is the pineapple, 120 ounces, and there's going to be 1 of those. Then there will be mango and 1 of those. And then there will be raspberry, 1 of those. Four of the tiki lights. And 1 box. Click Save. At any time, you can go ahead and add more equivalences if you've forgotten one. The Add Equivalence button is at the bottom. I will show you how to delete one by adding one that doesn't belong there and saving. Xing out of that small screen, you'll be able to see the kit or the pack that you've just added here and all the ingredients. This is the one that I don't want in there, so I'll click the X next to that one and it'll remove it. That's how you add and remove items. So going back in here, now the prices are all at 0 and the volume's all at 0. Now the original price for the pineapple supplements are $220 at 500 PV. But because this is a pack and our company has decided that we wanted to prorate the PV and the dollar amount so they get a little better deal by buying it in the pack rather than the individual items, we have chosen to provide 425 PV and CV on that. And for the pricing, it was 220, but we're going to do 215. And we're going to do these prices exactly the same for retail wholesale. And mango was $1,000 with 1,000 PV, and we are going to do 870 PV CV. And instead of $1,000, we're going to do $900. On the raspberry, instead of 500 PV, it's 425, just like the one above. And 215, just like the one above. That is similar to it, and it looks like I forgot to add the zeros on here. The decimal and zeros are very, very important on this. Okay, moving on. Torchlight was 50 PV, it's now 45 PV. And it was $55, but now it's $40. The square box is currently 0 PV, $11.49 was the original cost, but we're going to drop it down to 10. So we're going to charge $10, and we're going to save. Now, once this saves, at the top of the screen, you'll see by adding all of these up and timesing it by the quantities that I have chosen, it is 1900 PV, and they all match for wholesale, retail, and preferred and CV, and $1,500, which is exactly the price points and the volume points that I was hoping to meet. Now I am going to check the boxes of the types of price levels that I want it to be available in, and I am going to allow it to be for wholesale customers, retail customers, and preferred customers. And then I will save. Now if I X out of that and go back to Inventory Manager and find this SKU, the pricing is now in here as inventory equivalence pricing, with the discounted pricing prorated based on the quantities and full prices down to the discounted prices and volume. If you wanted to see how these prices are made up, you can quickly link back to your inventory equivalence page by clicking there on that link and then closing it out. If you needed to make any edits, you're more than welcome to click here, or you can go back to the inventory equivalence page to edit it in there.